It was a stormy night at the Williams mansion. The family was having dinner at 8 p.m. as usual, until suddenly...
Hello ladies, I'm Detective Harris and I received a call from Miss Inside. Tell me what happened.
Hello, detective. It were my sisters and my mother and suddenly we were having a quiet dinner and
That's unfair. I have told you more than anyone in this family. I don't want to be this person.
excuse me. How come you are the one who helps the most in this family? What are you talking about? I'm the one who helps the most, and it's unfair that I only get 40%. That's enough.
It's horrible the way you express yourself about your own family. Each one of you will get what is fair. When you send me something, each one of you will get 30% of my inheritance.
It's okay for me, Mom. Like 50% is okay for me. Everything we decide is good for me. And I just want to be well for this family. So, I love you girls. I love you, Mom. It's okay. And my mom was talking to us. We were having a conversation and then she was on the floor. The lights went out. My sister Emma screamed. And she was on the floor. She was dead.
Okay, take it easy. As you said before, you and your mother are dinner, right? But I have a question for you. Why are you negotiating about what? What is negotiation?
Negotiate is the deal with public or private matters in order to achieve the great result. In general terms, negotiate is to reach an agreement on the basis of debate. And we negotiate because it is important to make this direct action at a moment we obtain different guidelines, which help us to prepare the negotiation for good benefits and needs.
Meanwhile, the detective finished listening to the Williams sisters about how they were negotiating. He analyzed the crime scene.
Alright, I will finish the analysis of the scene, but I will talk each one of you to find out what really happened, okay?
In the same room were Elizabeth and Harris. All Elizabeth wanted was for her family to be united after her terrifying death.
What was the reaction when you realized that you will have a little more percentage than your other sisters as they negotiated with you? Tell me.
Well, detective, is my sister Emma. She used a competitive negotiation. The one that is characterized to be as an aggressive negotiation. And that team for that negotiation is one part wins and the other loses. So I'm just saying.
You think Emma is the killer of your mother?
No, what? I never said that. I'm sorry. I'm not able to accuse my own sister. I never said that. Let me finish. On the other hand, my sister Eleanor, she used a stable negotiation. That is like the opposite. In that case, she didn't make a decision unless if she was convinced. And that is what is a stable negotiation about. You made a decision, you made an agreement, when you get a consensus with the other part. So that's all I know. I don't know anything else.
What about your reaction when your little sister Elizabeth, who gave more inheritance just for being spoiled?
For being spoiled, I will never say that. Elizabeth has always been concerned about our family and when our father disappeared. So I don't think that Elizabeth committed the homicide. Because she used the persuasive negotiation. Because the persuasive negotiation influenced many people and create a friendly atmosphere.
And what about your older sister Emma? As far as I know, she did count knowing that you get more inheritance.
Well, yes. If I was Emma, I used another negotiation. For example, the collaborative negotiation. The objective of this negotiation is to research an agreement when the people can win or lose.
Now all that remains is for Detective Harris to talk of the most suspicious sister of all, the older sister, the one who claims to deserve more percentage than the other two sisters.
Alright, Emma, according to your little sisters, you are the main suspect in your mother's murder. What do you have to say about it?
What? I can't believe it. Ugh. I thought I just said that my percentage annoy me a lot, but at least I do say what I think. Not like my little sister that with a kind of assertive negotiation tries to be clear and assertive, but it's totally different. Do you know about negotiation strategies?
Of course, my friend. I know the way we strategy usually attempts to reach a beneficial agreement in the parties in the negotiation, but in many cases, all the parties can win.
Yes, and there is also a win-loss strategy. Within this negotiation, the participants compete each other, and that outcome will the only favor and needs and interest of the winner. And that's what my younger sister uses. Oh, that girl is very bad.
After several weeks of investigation and visits to the Williams mansion, Detective Harris finally discovered who the real killer was.
Alright, ladies. After many researches, hypotheses, and evidence, I used 5 strategic negotiation to discover the real killer. And I found out that it's you, Elizabeth.
What?
I used preparation by analyzing the crime scene and piecing together certain theories that I was developing. Then I wanted to know what opinion you have of your sisters. If you believe that any of you would be capable of murdering your own mother, so I spoke individually with each of you. Obviously, I detected the sins amongst each of you: nervousness, anger, or even simple innocence. It was each of the negotiating proposals to throw the other off, or even to get more percentage of the inheritance, that led me to the strangest conclusion of all.
It wasn't me.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I
Why?
won't be able to hurt my family. Like, it wasn't me. What are your proofs?
Because when I write the mission, you come, right? After the murder of your mother. That means that you need an excuse to disappear the truth. That means that you're the real killer. Accept it.
I'm not.
Continuing to watch that simple exchange of opinions with Elizabeth and Eleanor against her sister, I found out that Emma was innocent because her behavior and body language was always the most natural, and another evidence.
After solving the case, the sisters, Emma and Eleanor, made a negotiation so that they both got what they deserved for having helped their mother from the beginning. As for Elizabeth, she understood that she could no longer cover up on Wilde. She was being taken away by the authorities. She realized that she gained a fortune for a few months, but lost her family forever.